Hey, it's Rick Kettner here, and today is the day that we begin the big studio move, where we gather everything up from this studio space and move it to our brand new studio space. So we have to pack up the books, the bookshelves, the desk, even things that you can't see like the lighting, the camera gear. Everything has to be packed up in preparation to move to the new space. Now, before we continue, let me just quickly say, for those of you who may be interested in more of a behind-the-scenes look at some of the books on the bookshelf and the studio gear, and a look at the process that we use to film these videos, I recently published a studio tour video that covers those topics in much more detail, and I'll link that up for you down in the episode description box. But for this video, I thought it'd be fun to simply provide you with a fast-cut transition of the move from this studio to the new studio. So let's begin. Welcome to the brand new studio. It's been a little bit over a month since the first half of this video was recorded. Now, fortunately, I had pre-recorded a bunch of content, so there was plenty to release during the break, but here we are, we're in the new studio, and we've made two nice upgrades. First and foremost, I've added a bunch of new books to the bookshelves behind me. And that's because even before we started on the move, I made the decision that I wanted to get rid of the gray display shelves that were in the bottom two rows of the bookshelves behind me. Now, unfortunately, I didn't exactly do the math up front. It was only after I'd taken those gray shelves to the recycle depot during the move transition that I started to do the math, and I realized there are 10 shelves back there, or there were 10 shelves back there, and each one of those shelves can fit somewhere between 15 and 25 full-sized books. So with some quick math, that's between 150 and 250 books needed to fill those shelves, and previously they each had, I think, 3 books per shelf for a total of 30 books. Now, I did, fortunately, have a lot of books that were not yet displayed here in the studio, so I thought I had things covered, but there weren't quite enough, so I had an excuse to go out and buy a bunch of new books that both I was already interested in reading and many books that I found when looking for new books to add to the studio. So I'm very excited to read those over the coming year. Now, the second change that we made is we added a brand new lens to the camera here. A nice subtle upgrade, a little bit more depth of field, creates a little bit more separation between me and the background behind me, and just a little bit sharper picture quality. Very subtle change, but nevertheless, a nice upgrade that we also made. But that's about it. We're in the brand new studio. I'm very excited to film new content for you. And of course, whether we're in the old studio or here in the new studio, at the end of the day, the goal here is very much the same, and that is to produce high quality book summaries, reading lists, and other helpful videos for you. So with that in mind, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for books or topics or other things that you would like to see us cover here in the future, let me know down in the comment section. And of course, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because that way you won't miss out on future episodes. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the stop motion footage that we put together. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you again in the next video.